Sing along as we run through all of these white hills, oh so deep.
Hey everyone, it's Ari from Bishashawase. Thanks so much for coming back to my channel. Today I am not in my New York apartment, if you can tell. I'm in the Roundhouse in Beacon, New York. I'm here for just one day, but I just love the light in here so much, and it's like more fun to shoot where it's not where I always shoot. That was a weird sentence. It's more fun to shoot in a place that's not my own apartment. So I figured I would do my April favorites from the Roundhouse today instead of doing it from my apartment. Also, disclaimer, I am trying to wake up a bit because I've been up since 7 a.m. actually 5:30 a.m. I went to boxing at 7 a.m. today, so I've been on the go since then. It is now 6 p.m., so I'm kind of starting to get really tired. So I have my English breakfast tea that I made in my hotel room to kind of get me through this video. But anyways, I'm so excited to do my April favorites. I haven't been doing this very regularly, and I figured it's about time I get back on it. So here are my April favorites. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to say is I have been obsessing over hairpins. I have been wearing this one that I recently got in New York in Holland. It's this Korean store that I'm obsessed with. I actually went there when I was in Seoul in April, so I will link to that video when it's ready down below as well as in the cards above. But I love it. They just have like really cute clothes and hair accessories and jewelry, bags, you name it, skincare. So I had to go to the one in Williamsburg because I found out by going to the one in Seoul that they actually have a store in New York. It's their only US store. So I went recently and I got this hairpin. It's like a fun pink turquoise, but I'm obsessing over pins like this lately. Barrettes, like the whole like stacking look, I'm feeling it. I love it so much. So yeah, I will link to Holland below so you can check it out. I've also been obsessing over this book that I recently read. It's called One Day in December. I didn't bring it with me, so I'm going to put it here, superimpose the photo right there. And I just really loved it. I hadn't read a book, like a fiction book, in a very long time. I read it because one of my good friends in the city, she started a book club, and this was the first book. So it's also part of Reese Witherspoon's book club, for what it's worth. Reese, shout out to you. I think you chose a really awesome book because I loved this book so much. It's essentially about the story of this main protagonist who is, I think she's in her like 20s when the book starts, and it spans over the course of like 10 years or something, which is really awesome because you get to follow these characters through different life stages and different events that happen in their life. And she is best friends with a girl who ends up dating essentially her dream man, and it's just kind of like a story of what ifs. Like, you know, you always wonder what would have happened if things had turned out differently, and this is kind of the book that takes that a step further and takes that concept a step further, and just like, I don't know, you just really connect with these characters. And I love that it's set in London because I'm obsessed with London, and yeah, it was just such a good book, and I read it pretty quickly, so I highly recommend it. I don't want to ruin anything, but read it. It's really good. Also, most of you who are friends with me know that I am obsessed with boxing. I have been going to Shadowbox, which is a boutique fitness studio in New York City, for over a year now, consecutively. I go now like 3 times a week, which is really great if you're trying to get fit because it's such a good workout. You do so many burpees, you do so many like core exercises, and like you would not imagine how much core work that hitting a bag requires, but you actually really use your abs, and you have to have a really strong core to be a good boxer. So I originally actually started taking up boxing because I was training for a half marathon and I needed a cross training routine, and I fell into boxing, and now I actually box more than I run because I love boxing so much. Shadow box is amazing. I love the setup of the classes. You get your own individual bag, and there's about 40 bags in the class, and you can sign up ahead of time. You can pick your bag, and then you do like 9 rounds of workouts, and then in between you do like burpees and sit-ups and things like that to kind of balance out the workout, so you're not just punching the bag for 45 minutes. But I highly recommend them. I'm sure there's something similar if you don't live in New York City. And if you do live in New York City, definitely check out Shadowbox. I go to Dougie's class. He's my favorite. But any of the instructors are really, really awesome. So check it out. Boxing is just such a good workout, and in addition to taking it because I was training for a half marathon, I actually started boxing when I had a very stressful career. I was at an agency a couple years ago that was just kind of toxic, and I needed somewhere where I could punch it out and just really feel empowered, and boxing was what did it for me. So you never know until you try. Definitely check it out. And then on the workout note, I have been obsessing over Opre. Again, I did not bring this, so I'm going to put a photo of it right here. The Opre is a protein drink. It's essentially a shake that's made with all natural plant-based ingredients, and they are based in SF, but they ship nationwide. I actually discovered it at the Shadowbox studio because they had a cafe where they would sell it, and it's just the best protein shake I've found that's like easy to drink on the go. It comes in different flavors. My favorite is the mint cacao. Definitely try it. It's so good. And as a woman, I feel like it's so hard to find protein shakes that actually work well for me and don't taste disgusting, and this is that solution for me. So I just love drinking Opre, and I think you would too. So I'm going to link to them below so you can check it out. Another April favorite of mine is this pair of Adidas shoes that I recently got. They are the new Adidas sleek style, and I swear these sneakers fit me better than any other sneakers have. And I have owned other pairs of Adidas before, but these ones are just narrow, and they're perfect for my feet because I have really narrow feet. So their usual like Stan Smith styles are too wide for me, and they just, I don't know, they're just not as comfortable. But these are leather, they're super comfortable, and I love that it's like white, but then there's like gold tones. Like I love it. I'm a huge gold person, so this is like my dream shoe. And the Adidas logo is there, and it's also in gold. But yeah, I have been loving these shoes so much. I literally wear them every day, and I feel like I need to switch it up, and I might just have to get another pair that's in a different style or color. But definitely loving this look a lot, and it's perfect for spring and summer because it literally goes with any outfit, and you can even dress it up for work. You can wear, like a dress with the sneakers, or a nice pair of like loose culottes with the sneakers, and it looks really classy. So highly recommend. And my last but not least favorite, I'm keeping this one short this month, is this pair of jeans from Red Card. I am obsessed with this pair. I wear it all the time. Like, these are the perfect pair of medium shade jeans that are just the right length. So these are ankle length. These are ankle length, but I've been cuffing them like this, just like a little bit to kind of give it a little more style. It's super, super classy. It's great for work if you work in a place where you can wear jeans, and it's also perfect for going out with friends for brunch, or even out to the bars. Like, it's such a good pair, and I love that it's made in Japan. I swear, Japanese denim is just a whole another level. If you've worn it, you know what I mean. It's just so comfortable. It's so so soft. It doesn't have that like weird tough texture that most denim has. And this is part of their anniversary 25th collection. I actually got it from a friend, so I'm not sure if they still sell it, but I will link to their website below so you can check it out. But yeah, it's just so soft and it goes with everything, so I've been obsessed about these pair of jeans, and I feel like I also just wear this all the time. Like this and the white sneakers are kind of becoming my go-to outfit when I'm just feeling lazy and need to look put together but don't have the time or energy to think about how to make that happen. Alright, so that was kind of a short one, but I hope you enjoyed. I will be doing another video soon, since it's almost June, which is crazy, for my May favorites, so stay tuned for that. And by the time I post this, actually, I think I'll be posting this before I post my Beacon travel video. So once the Beacon travel video is up, I will link it down below as well in the description box, and also in the cards. So stay tuned for that. I'm so excited for you to see where I went. And yeah, thanks so much for tuning in. Again, subscribe if you like this or give it a thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.